If you've ever wanted to learn how to use Velcro rollers and wanted to know how I get my hair like this, here is my full in-depth hair tutorial. Everything I'm showing, it will be linked to my LTK. Dry shampoo. This is my favorite hairspray. To finish it off, you are going to want a texture spray. If you want volume in your hair, this is loose styling powder. It makes your hair feel so gross, but it's worth it. Teasing brush, wide tooth comb. You can really just do any sort of brush. You obviously need Velcro rollers. These little clips are the best to pin it. Curling iron, all I have is my 1.5 inch because my 1.25 inch one literally broke. This is for more of like a blowout. If you're wanting it to be more tight, and what I typically do the 1.25 inch. Dry shampoo it. Put heat protectant on your hair. Then you're going to put this all over your hair. It's basically like prepping and priming. So I'm going to go ahead and literally make like a top mohawk. I always start with this mohawk piece with the back piece itself. And you're going to do the same thing with this whole row. Grab it. I typically run it through one time. And then I start curling the hair, making sure you get those ends. I just let it sit for a few seconds. Grab your Velcro roller and I expand it all the way up and then just start rolling it as tight as you can. You can see like this is pretty tight on my head. Flipping it in place. You want to make sure that it's pretty sturdy. Spray it and I will go all down this line. Okay, now you have your mohawk. The big thing with this, you don't want to have too big of sections, otherwise it's not going to work. I typically take one more row right here, one row right here, and then one row right here. Depending on what you're looking for, you can flip your curling iron so you can have them going back and then forward. As you can tell, these front pieces, I still like them going backwards, and these are more positioned down. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Also, when you do these, you don't want your clip to be like that. That's going to cause a crease in your hair. You're going to want to do it like underneath it. So when you get done, your hair should look something like this. You're gonna want this to sit as long as possible. If you can let it sit for a couple of hours, great. I suggest over 45 minutes to really have this sit in. So now it's time to take it out. This can get sketchy, okay? Go and put 2 fingers in that and just unwind it. Boom. You're gonna want to do that all over. If it gets stuck in hair like this, just figure out the culprit, pull it away, and then it'll be good. This is a big issue. Literally, just try and lightly tug it off. Boom, girl. You got it. So now your hair is gonna look something like this. That's when you're gonna take your wide tooth comb. Gonna start at the bottom and then just lightly start pulling your hair. Now my hair is going to be much looser than what it typically is because of that bigger iron. Start brushing it out. If you're wanting to tease, this is when you're going to use the little texture powder. Then you do the sides. I never said this was comfortable. Do the other side. The teasing is done. Texture spray, your best friend. Wide tooth comb, moving the hair upwards. Lightly brush it out, then you spray it down. And that is how I use my Velcro rollers.